Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in a 3-point domination game mode in Archipelago with my good friend Atam. We're both in our tier 5 OP DDs. I'm in the Gremyashchy, my old friend. This is the ship I learnt how to play the game in, pretty much. I got it as part of a bundle in closed beta some 5 years ago. So the enemy Clemson's rushing in, probably to his death at this point. I don't think there's much he can do there, but he has sent some torpedoes in my direction, and I'm kind of slamming on the brakes, and I just get away with that. I thought that was quite amusing. Yeah, the enemy destroyers have rushed in. The Clemson's lost his life, but I think Atam got taken out by one of the others. So yeah, unfortunate there. Karlsruhe's come into vision, so I've swapped to armour piercing shells, and I should be hitting his citadel at this sort of range, but the shells seem to be falling short for some reason, which is a bit strange. Anyhow, yeah, I've found a couple of desync issues recently, and shells have been kind of a little bit wayward at times, and not quite sure why that is, but that seems to be the case at the moment. So reversing back into the Bravo cap, and hopefully we can take this. I know the Nicholas is still about somewhere, so I need to be fairly cautious. And some battleships over there. I want to try and see if I can thread the needle with the torpedoes if I can between the islands. I get one set away. Getting spotted by the Visby here, so I'm just going to move away around the corner of the island a little ways, and he'll probably want to shoot at something that's a little bit easier to shoot at, even though I'm still detected. Just go undetected there. I'm going to reverse back in and see what the best course of action is. So at this point I'm holding fire because I don't want to get crossfired from the battleships that are very close by, and really not to draw attention. And yeah, this was close, as you can see. I think I was pretty lucky there not to get hit by that torpedo, but I do manage to land a couple of torps on one of the battleships and take him out. So I decided to reposition. I mean, there's no point in pushing my luck there, so I'm going to travel to a different part of the map where I can be a little bit more useful. I mean, I suppose I could have helped the rest of the team on the Charlie cap there, but I want to try and deal with these DDs if I can. So I'm going to travel south to a position between Alpha and Bravo cap and see if I can deal with these guys. I mean, there's 3 of them there still, so hopefully I can single them out one by one and take them on in gunfight. I mean, Gremyashchy's brilliant gunboat, and I'm quite confident that I can probably deal with them 1-on-1 or 2-on-1, but definitely not 3-on-1, so we'll see what happens. I mean, some might say that it would have been a better course of action to stay around the Charlie cap. That would have been an easier cap to take, but there's a Clemson up there, and I think hopefully he's got that covered. And at the end of the day, I like winning games, so contesting these DDs, in my opinion, is the more valuable thing to do. And I can see him there firing in the smoke, so I'm just going to blind fire, see if I can get their attention, but they're not interested in me at all for whatever reason. I want them to rush out and attack me so I can see them and shoot back, but you know, they're not doing that. They're just farming RBB by the look of it. So I decide I'm going to travel into the Alpha Cap and just open up on this gang up here, and hopefully I'll get their attention. And yeah, the Nicholas is coming out. He's definitely interested, and the Visby's coming around as well, so the turret traverse on the Gremyashchy is being problematic at the moment, so what I'm going to do is turn to the port, smoke up and engage this Visby, and hopefully he hasn't got any torpedoes away in my current location, so I'm going to reverse in the smoke and just keep up the fire on this fella. 130mm rifles on the Gremyashchy are awesome, really accurate, and this guy is not going to get far rushing me like this. And now the Kamikaze is here to join the party. He's a little bit late, so I don't think he's going to get too far either. But you know, fair play to them, they had a go, didn't they? So I'm going to turn away just in case he sent any torpedoes, but I mean he was just rushing straight in there. So I was quite confident that they hadn't done. And now the Nicholas turns up again. And thankfully his shots are missing, and I think as well he's firing AP for some weird reason. So I'm just going to get some torps away into the smoke in his general direction. Got the Alpha Cap. I'm just going to turn around just to give myself a little bit of thinking space really, and decide what to do next. Our team are into the Bravo Cap now. I'm not quite sure why the Clamson didn't take the Charlie Cap, but you know, that's fine. It also gives me an opportunity to do some more damage in this game, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to shoot on the gang up. Maybe get a fire, we'll see. But the Nicholas decides to open up again. So, I mean, my main goal is to take this guy down because he could be a big issue. If he takes me out, it could be a massive problem for our team, potentially. He's the last DD alive on their team. I've managed to get a fire on him. And yeah, I'm just going to keep up the fire. He's running away to the border as fast as he can. I don't think he's keen on engaging me at close range. He saw what happened to his friends there. I'm also going to engage the New York as well whilst we're at it. I mean, there's a good chance I'm going to get crossfired by the Königsberg here, but I'm going to risk that. The Nicholas still shooting at me at nearly 11 kilometres away. He's not going to have much fun with those guns at that kind of distance. I'm just going to turn into him. He's going to hit the border probably now. I'm going to kind of lead accordingly. Hopefully we can take him out. Yeah, a couple of hits there. I'll just take another couple, probably, to take him out. Just one more will do it, and there we go. So that's 3 DDs taken out and a battleship so far. Now the Königsberg's decided to take an interest, so I'm probably the closest target to him. So I'm just going to keep up the fire on the New York and smoke up, reversing the smoke, and hopefully dupe the Königsberg shots. on my position, and yeah. So what could have potentially been an absolute disaster has turned into a pretty decent game. And the New York goes down for the Kraken, so yeah, pretty happy with that. I don't often play this ship anymore, but I have a history of playing it quite a lot, you could say. So yeah, I'm not going to bore you with the rest of the game. It kind of just plays out, there's no more damage done here. So yeah, successful game in the Gremy. Kraken Unleashed, 1979 XP. And the hit list. So yeah, the Gremy's a pretty good DD killer, and that's how I like to play the ship. It's usually pretty effective, and as always guys, thanks very much for watching. See you soon.